If you're looking for premium, all-out protection for the interior of that 21 and newer four-door Bronco at home, well then you'll want to consider the front and rear liners here from Husky. Now this made in the USA set will offer unparalleled coverage in my opinion, along with the durable rubberized plastic and corresponding lifetime warranty, all for right around the $200 price point. As far as the install is concerned, well, guys, their floor mats are simply going to lay into place, so figure the softest 1 out of 3 wrenches imaginable, no more than a few seconds of your time from start to finish, as we'll show you later in the video. All right, guys, so in my humble opinion, Husky and WeatherTech tend to go back and forth here, some of the nicer liner options that money can buy, at least here on the site, and both have a sterling reputation here at ExtremeTerrain.com with some fellow Bronco owners. Now, with that being said, they are also some of the most expensive options out there, so if you are looking to save a few bucks, you can always check out the rest of our selection back at XT from some other brands that might not hurt the wallet as much as the Huskies here. But getting into the weather beater liners that we have here, and again, there is a lot to like. First and foremost, the coverage. Now the fronts in particular might offer some of the best coverage in the category at this time, at least that I've personally seen. And that does include a good amount of coverage up here underneath the pedals for the driver's side, and even some pretty high walls on the trans tunnel as well. Now you are also getting some raised edges around the sill area, not a ton, but just enough to capture any spills. And that is going to also find its way to the rear liner as well. Nice high walls, the hump here over the trans tunnel, and even some good coverage underneath the rear seats. But then there is the combination of fit and quality of materials, both of which are completely on point here at the Husky. Now again, these are going to deliver that thick rubberized plastic material, which I would say is considerably thicker than some budget-friendly options in the category, and one that does get backed by Husky's limited lifetime warranty. Now you do also get some factory anchor points here with both front mats, and the back of all of these mats do have some built-in nubs to help hold everything in place. Last but not least, guys, weather beaters do have some extremely deep ribbing or channels, which will help contain dirt, snow, mud, or spills, keep them in place on the mat, and more importantly, off of your carpet, or in some cases, the vinyl floor of your Bronco. Now, once it is time to clean everything off, just simply yank them out, hose them off, toss them back in, and you're good to go. Now, speaking of tossing them in, now we actually want to show you how to get the mats in place. Yes, I know this might be pretty self-explanatory for most owners, but it's just what we do here. So without further ado, check out our detailed walkthrough now.
First thing we're going to do is remove our passenger side floor mat. You're just going to lift up. There's a little push clip there that pops right off. I'm going to take it and fold it so that any dirt on it comes out with it. Now is a good time to run a vacuum, clean your carpet before we install our new floor mats. Now that we have our floor cleaned out, I'm going to install our new floor mat. It's pretty much going to go up into place. You'll feel it fit down in where it has to go. And you just push down, you'll pop the factory clip in. Now we'll go on to our driver's side. Now we're going to remove our driver's side. You're just going to lift up, pop the 2 pins, just like that. Fold it in half so no dirt gets on. And now we'll install our new floor mat. Now we're going to take our new floor mat. We're going to slide it under the gas and brake pedal first, sit it down into place, line up our pins, make sure it's down. Now we'll go install our back floor. Now we're going to remove our factory rear floor mats. They're 2 pieces. Start by taking the passenger side out and the driver's side, which goes over the hump. And now that we have that out, now we'll start installing our new floor mats. I'm going to start by getting our floor mat out on our seat. I'm going to end up taking it and sliding it down underneath the panel. I'll get the one side started over here. Now I'll come over and finish the driver's side. Now I'll finish installing the driver's side, tucking it into place, and that wraps up this installation. That wraps up this review and install of our Husky Weather Beater front and second seat floor liners in black for 21 to 22 Bronco 4-doors. Thanks for watching, and for all things Bronco, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.